Whether you have diabetes, how can you tell whether you have it? A higher than normal level of glucose, which is a type of sugar, in your blood is the predominant cause of the majority of the early symptoms. There are times when the warning flags are so subtle that you fail to recognize them. More specifically, this is the case with type 2 diabetes. Some individuals do not become aware that they have it until they experience difficulties as a result of the long-term harm that the disease has produced. The manifestations of type 1 diabetes typically manifest themselves in a short period of time, typically within a few days or weeks. Also, they are far more severe. Symptoms of diabetes in adults. Both types of diabetes have a number of the same warning indicators that can diagnose the condition. Firstly, hunger and exhaustion. The glucose that your cells use as a source of energy is produced by your body from the food that you consume. Your cells, however, require insulin in order to take in glucose. However, if your cells are resistant to the insulin that your body produces, or if your body does not produce enough insulin at all, then glucose will not be able to enter your cells, and you will not have any energy. This may cause you to feel more exhausted and hungry than you normally would. 2. Peeing more often and being thirstier. People who have diabetes may have to urinate far more frequently than the normal person, who typically needs to urinate between 4 and 7 times in a single day. How come? Under normal circumstances, glucose is reabsorbable by your body as it travels through your kidneys. However, if diabetes causes your blood sugar to rise, it is possible that your kidneys will not be able to bring it back down to normal levels. Because of this, the body produces more urine, which requires the consumption of fluids. Because of this, you will have to go there more frequently. There is a possibility that you will urinate more frequently. Because you are urinating so frequently, you may experience profound thirst. You will have to urinate more frequently if you drink more. The mouth is dry, and the skin is itching. Due to the fact that your body is utilizing fluids to produce urine, there is less moisture available for other purposes. In the event that you become dehydrated, you can experience a dry mouth. Itching is a common symptom of dry skin. Vision that is hazy. Alterations in the fluid levels in your body have the potential to cause the lenses in your eyes to bulge. They shift their appearance and are unable to concentrate. Signs and symptoms of diabetes type 2. These symptoms typically manifest themselves after your glucose levels have been elevated for an extended period of time. 1. Yeast infections are the first. These can be acquired by diabetics of either gender, male or female. Because yeast is dependent on glucose for its sustenance, having an abundance of it in the environment is beneficial to its growth. Among the warm and moist folds of skin that are susceptible to infection are the following. Between the toes and the fingers. Within the breasts. In or close to the sexual organs. 2. Wounds or cuts that take a long time to heal. A high blood sugar level can, over time, have an effect on the flow of blood through your body and create nerve damage, which makes it more difficult for your body to heal wounds. Pain or numbness in your legs or feet is the next symptom. In addition, this is a consequence of nerve injury. Signs and symptoms of diabetes type 1. It is possible that you will observe 1. Loss of weight without any prior planning. In the event that your body is unable to obtain energy from the food you consume, it will begin to burn fat and muscle for energy instead. Even if you haven't made any changes to the way you eat, you might actually lose weight. Examine the foods that have a high amount of trans fatty acids. 2. Feeling sick and throwing up. Ketones are produced by your body whenever it utilizes fat as a fuel source. The accumulation of these substances in your blood can lead to a condition known as diabetic ketoacidosis, which can develop into a potentially fatal illness. It's possible that ketones will make you feel queasy in the stomach. Diabetic symptoms that occur during pregnancy. When it comes to pregnancy, high blood sugar typically does not cause any symptoms. It's possible that you'll experience a somewhat more thirst than usual or that you'll need to urinate more frequently. Warning signs of complications associated with diabetes. Among the potential complications of type 2 diabetes are the following. Wounds or cuts that take a long time to heal. An itchy skin condition, typically affecting the vaginal or groin region. Frequent infections caused by yeast. Recent increase in body mass. What is known as acanthosis nigricans is a condition that causes black, velvety skin changes in the groin, armpit, and neck. Tingling and numbness in the hands and feet during the event. Reduced ability to see. Erectile dysfunction, ED, often known as impotence. Discover the ways in which you can reduce the likelihood of developing issues related to diabetes. Like, share, subscribe, and comment.